Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is part 3 of my To Whom Much Is Given series. If you haven't already, check out part 2 where I ask you the question, what are you waiting for? We talk about the importance of planting that first seed for fulfilling your purpose. So in part 3, we're going to talk about the importance of writing your vision and making it plain. Now, when I say to write down your vision, I'm not only talking about writing it down on a piece of paper, I'm also talking about embodying your vision in your everyday lives. It should be a part of who you are, what you do, and what you represent. Because people are going to run with your actions before they run with your words. And if both conflict, you will not be effective. It is very important to define your purpose and to define your vision, because once you establish what sets you apart from everyone else, you will never feel threatened or as if you have to prove a point, because you have something to offer, they have something to offer. So in part 2, I talk about the importance of endorsing who you are. Now, in order to endorse who you are, you must first know who you are. And when you know who you are, you must not be ashamed of who you are. Your purpose is very valuable. If you realize anyone could take everything away from you, your money, your position, everything you own, but they can never take away your purpose. Because your purpose is something that is embodied within you. It's who you are. And when you run with that, no one can dictate to you how far you can go. It doesn't matter whether your position changes, you will always be able to make a difference. It doesn't matter where you are, because your purpose will always be with you. If you take nothing else from this video, I want you to take this one thing with you. Plans change, but purpose doesn't. So when you know your purpose, it doesn't matter what opportunities come your way, you will always know which ones to take because they line up with your purpose. It's time we truly discover who we are in every sense. As human beings, we are not one-dimensional, and I know how easy it is to get overwhelmed, confused, and caught up with all the different things that we want to accomplish. But with all the things that we want to accomplish, a multitude of things, we will accomplish them, but we will fulfill one purpose. So bringing us back to the beginning of this video, when I talked about the importance of embodying your purpose. Now think about it in this context. If you are an aspiring filmmaker, it's not enough to just say you are an aspiring filmmaker. What type of filmmaker do you want to be? You have to be specific so that you can hold that standard to your daily living. So now I'd like to talk to you about a concept I developed and use, which is called dry erase dreams. It's as simple as writing your dreams on a whiteboard. So one thing that I have realized is that over time, my dreams have changed and also developed. At the age of 12, I wanted to be a nurse. At 16, I wanted to be a lawyer. At 19, I wanted to be a director, and so on. But one thing that has stayed consistent is my want and need to inspire people and to make a difference. Sometimes we think because we change our mind that we are indecisive or we don't know what we want out of life. Pay attention to the theme of the decisions that you're making, of the things that you want to do, because that usually doesn't change. So with dry erase dreams, it gives you the opportunity to write different things that you want to do. So for me, on my board, I want to be a best-selling book writer. I want to be courageous. I want to fulfill my purpose. All little things which remind me on a daily basis how I want to spend my life. Now, what I like about dry erase dreams is that things change and that you are able to erase certain things and you are able to also add things. One thing that you shouldn't feel the need to do is to limit yourself when fulfilling your purpose. We are going to grow and we are going to change. We should never be expected to stay the same. Now, I'm not trying to say use dry erase dreams as an excuse to every day change your mind. There should always be a core purpose behind the decisions that you make. But what I liked about this concept is that it allows me to be free. It allows me to break down any barrier that I place on myself. Sometimes we believe that we can't achieve more than we actually think because we think, okay, actually, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? But as we grow and develop, our mind should also expand. So this gives me that opportunity to add whatever I want and not to limit myself. And I also think maybe you should try it. So in closing, write the vision and make it plain. Make it plain in any way which encourages you to fulfill it. And most importantly, embody your vision. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.